Hi guys, my name is Amanda Wold. I am a group fitness instructor for 24 Hour Fitness. I am a mom of 2 boys and a partner to the most wonderful man on the planet, and a independent team Beachbody coach. And of course, a fanatic of powder blue. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about how you get to APD camp. A lot of you have been wondering lately, how did you get there? What did you do? So I just want to talk to you a little bit about how I did it. So the directions are laid out for you on turbokick.com about how to become an APD. But really, it's a 2-year plan. And I want you to think about what your 2-year plan is, whether it's regarding being an APD or a different goal that you have in your life. I've known for just about 2 years, from the first moment I went to a PIO training, my very first powder blue format, that I thought being an APD was something that I could do and that I would want to do. So the very first step is become a powder blue fanatic. Get certified in Turbo Kick, Hip Hop Hustle, and PIO. You need to be certified in all 3 to fill in the application. So your certification process could take as little as 2 months or as long as 6 months. It just depends on your financial situation, your time, and how you lay out your plan for yourself. It took me about 6 months to get certified in all 3. From there, you definitely want to attend as many classes as you can as a student before you instruct. And even once you become an instructor, the best instructors are the ones that go to other people's classes and learn what works, what doesn't work, what you like, what you don't like. So go to as many Turbo Kick, PIO, and Hip Hop Hustle classes as you can, and try out different instructors too. You'll figure out what works for you, what you like, and where you want to go from there. So that's the next step. Then you need to be certified primary group certification by AFA and primary group certification by ACE, unless there's a catch. If you have a fitness-related degree, you don't need those certifications. But ACE and AFA, if you don't already have those. And again, go to turbokick.com. Don't take my word for it, but I'm just kind of filling you in real quick. So you need those certifications. Now, there's different levels of each certification for Turbo Kick, Hip Hop Hustle, and PIO. You want to go for gold in all 3. Gold just kind of means that higher standard, that you really have got the form and technique down, you really understand each format, and you may not get that the first time around. You may have to retest, and that's okay. Everybody's stronger and weaker in different areas, but you've got, a 2-year plan. Now, why do I keep saying 2 years? I say 2 years because the minimum instructor requirement is that you have 2 years of experience as an instructor. So if you don't have that yet, set it out. You know it's going to be about 2 years before you apply. And if you've been an instructor for a long time, then you could probably apply for APD a little bit sooner. But for those of us who are new, you want to have at least 2 years of experience teaching under your belt. So you've got that. You've got ACE and AFA. You've got your 3 certifications. Now you're gold. What comes next? You're gold in all 3 certifications. You got to fill out the application. There's a paper application, and it's long for a reason, because it takes a little extra effort to fill it out, to get the information, to sit down and think through these things. But what do you think that does? It really separates those of us who wanted to be APDs from those who kind of casually think it's just something that I might want to do. So that application, that written application, is the next step. After that, there's a video audition. You're going to need 15 minutes of you speaking to a group. You need an introduction. You need 15 minutes of you teaching each 3 of the formats. So 15 minutes of Hustle, 15 of Turbo, and 15 of PIO. And that needs to be a DVD that the selection committee can watch. And actually, Brett is probably the first person that watches it. He screens everything first. So the application and the DVD get sent in together with all of your certification info. Did I mention? What else do you think you need? Haha, CPR and first aid. Obviously, of course, if you're an instructor, you better have your CPR and your first aid. Even if your employer doesn't require it, you should definitely have that. Last thing, you send it in, and the last thing you need to be an APD is patience. because it takes a while to hear back. Y'all know that I waited a long time because I sent my application in November, and I didn't know anything until the end of April maybe. And that's normal. That's part of the process. And I remember at one point along the way, Mindy Lawhorn mentioned it's in the waiting we grow. And that is so true. So an ounce of patience goes a long ways. So those are the actual requirements. Now, could you contact Mindy and see if maybe there's some tweaking that could be done, or maybe you should apply anyway even though you don't have everything? Of course you can. And am I the final say on what happens with APD applications? No. Go to turbokick.com. But just so you guys kind of have an idea of what it took for the application process, there you go. There you have it. Next video coming up. It's going to be coming really shortly. What do I think, from my personal experience, you should do to get ready for APD camp once you're selected? So keep coming back. Like my page. Please, please like my page and share it with a few friends. I would love for you to share it with a few friends. Please, please, please. And please, last thing that I'm going to ask you to do, please leave a comment below. Anything at all. Thoughts, questions, or just a, hey, Amanda, glad you made a video. Whatever it is, please leave a comment below. Thank y'all so much, and we'll talk again soon.